Chat, new DLC, new me. New DLC, new me. Alright? We're doing elite content on day two. If you guys were grinding from the last DLC to this DLC, you will see the complete changes in damage. Likewise, how your HP is looking when you guys are going against some characters. Like, for the most part, for the ones who are already challenged and want to challenge, this elite content is like playing hardcore Call of Duty RPG. You know what I mean? Zombie mode, straight up. But for the most part, we're collecting the investigations, we're going through the whole scenario type, it's chilling through the whole event. But if you ask me, what was your heart rate at, man? I was like up and down. I was fluctuating crazy. That damage was looking crazy though. But you know, what I mean, at the time frame, trying to lock in and get things done, you know, you gotta zone into what's clear cut, and all the updates are coming to you. You know, what I mean, full fledged, just the way you like it. And for the most part, man, these boss fights with Stompa, you know, what I mean, Harley Quinn being able to be an NPC in this, you know, seeing her double times. DC, what are we doing out here? We're going through all these simulations and scenario types and still seeing production. My health would be great. One thing you got to do is know your location, know what power does what, where for what time, what you should use this, and how you should use it, what rotation you're working with, what would this be the classic bird, what would the soldier situation, how would you be able to still get the people to stay focused on that as a tank, you know, lunging move, you use your precision, you get rest going, staying with life, and I'm just over here, man. My heart was like, here's my healer at. I need a healer. Can we get our hands up for a second? Can we just get our stretch on? Can we like just stretch for a moment? Because I don't think you see what I'm seeing. Look, I'm stretching my wingspan and trying to survive through this whole scenario type, right? And as these ads are doing more damage with Stompa doing, I gotta like, you know, kite tanking. I gotta go all over the place and go kite tanking. You know what I mean? So I had to kite tank every scenario type. I was like, yo, I was about to see the light for a second. I was about to see the light. My heart was still locked into giving me percentage of chance. You know what chance does for you? Okay, now I like to see a mixtape. You know what I mean? And I definitely like to see my characters be a part of the mixtape. You know, for the most part, man, editing editions, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I could go up there, you know what I mean, say, you know, my skills is really subpar, you know what I mean? It's subpar. Like, you know, you can't say you just trained me and told me what to do, you know what I mean? You would have to go all the way in my coding, go find out if anybody showed me an elite grade, you know, participate in it, and then after, you know, lock it in, and then you can get the first person who was in front of me and did it before me. But like, I didn't see nobody do it. I just did it today. You know what I mean? I just literally did that today. So like, I'm making new things up as I'm going. Like, I didn't even do this before. You know what I mean? The question is, what am I not supposed not doing? Dude, you know what I mean? Like, can you not see for yourself? Like, I'm going crazy over here trying to tell you, like, I'm seeing all this. This is a mosh pit of demons right here. Parademons, man. They're demons. When these guys get elite clusters, all these things are gonna be brutes. Yo, bunch of G-dudes walking around, man. Alright, man. She's in solitaire. Scene cut after scene cut after scene cut after message after message after update after investigation after talking and understanding. It's just one of those things, you know what I mean? But she don't got no resentment against anything, you know what I mean? She just likes what's going on here. She just had to come through. But as we're collecting, it keeps on going, keeps on going, keeps on going. Ads are just popping out at random. I don't know why they coming out. Right, they just coming out at random. I'm trying to get whew, HP, man. HP. That's one thing you gotta hold on to. HP. Watch it. Man, one hit. They would have thought hand games were just made to play with one, you know what I mean? You could practice. How far are you trying to go with it, man? Hand reaction time, coordination, you know what I mean? Feats. We're just getting feats. Locking in, getting feats at any given time. We're just loading up. And you can see that I'm going through it and I'm doing it while the group is just doing other things, you know what I mean? Shout out to the healer. Shout out to the healer.
Are they
Shout out to the
using you
healer.
to make these hell's spores? It's okay, alright. We're gonna get you out of here. You hear me? We're gonna get you out.
This is the beginning of your end of your fight. They call me mad. You came here? Are you supposed to be smart?
Why does everybody keep asking me that? Oh, I got a degree in everything. I'm super smart. Fine, let's do this. Let's see what happens. Man, he's crazy.
First time coming in here, I'm already getting stunned. I'm already have to break out people out of stuns. I'm using breakouts from the beginning, right off the jumper, trying to get into the battle, and we're just like, what's going on? Who's doing what? Like, you know, I'm thinking they should be doing this, but I'm doing this, and I'm trying to be like, what do you guys want me to do? Kite tank? You guys want me to go close? I'm lunging. Look how the reflex, watch the reflex. One thing you guys got to remember is, like, as much as I can edit this, I can't really edit this. I can't edit this right out. You know what I mean? Just doing this as a one-time clip and never, you know what I mean, never seen the day of light. It got to be putting up. It got to be putting up. So Dark Side is back. He's got his, you know what I mean? He got his recruits up. You know what I mean? He got his recruiting system up right now. And these names are coming out of those units, you know what I mean? Those programs are starting to get those units. Man, I'm seeing too much right now. But I know this boss fight, you know what I mean, off by heart. You know, I've seen it before. The funny thing about it is, have you seen this fight before? Because, like, on elite level, everything just intensifies with the age groups, and then, like, that's what elite is. When it's above you, to a certain extent, that's elite. But if you still come across and overdo it, like, they would have thought hand games were handoffs, man. Like, they don't understand what's in between. Yo, I gotta make sure that I'm lining them up, you know, accordingly for DPSs too. You know what I mean? I don't even rock with a supercharge. These guys coming out here crazy. Yo, but listen, this is my loadout I created with fire, and I have amazing time with it. You know what I mean? The one thing about it is, you know what I mean? You know, fire shield is not the greatest. It's not the greatest. So respiration is when you take that moment to reflect who you need to be and who you want to be, but at the learning pace you want to do it at, and why you want to do it for yourself, so you can get to a certain area of, like, you know, what you want to do. You know what I mean? My area is like, as long as they're not hitting the groove, I'm actually doing everything it takes to keep them doing what they want to do, right? The whole question is to do it in silence, but still do it with a, you know, fundamental mind. You know what I mean? Sound. You know what I mean? I understand exactly what you really want to do, because everything around you is actually moving around you. It's not just like paused. It's not frozen in time, right? So, it only gets better. It only gets better. You know what I mean? It only gets better. You know what I mean? Taste, you know, sight, see, feel, touch. You know what I mean? Like all these things are basically an hyphen of understanding who you really are. And the only thing is, it just takes time. It's not in a rush. It takes a good decent time. It's like every time you have a 1 year special for you, but then that 1 year special is still a 1 year special, right? So who do you blame? Who do you blame? Who do you blame to be enjoying it by you? Who you blaming? You know what I mean? So, whew, please, my heart was pounding through my chest when it was going through the first time because that healer, you know what I mean? Just
Don't worry.
if that healer gets touched, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. That's elite. That's elite content, man.
Most
Never
human
went down
music is
once.
insipid and weak.
Hold on
But
for a second.
there are
Never went
worthy
down once.
exceptions. I enjoyed their death
Never went
metal
down
and
once.
punk rock immensely,
Yo, that pit
especially
of
when
lava?
something called
Yo,
a
don't
mosh
even get
pit began.
close. Don't even,
Now that
yo,
is
don't
entertainment.
even get close to lava, man. That stuff is serious. That stuff is like